Hey guys, welcome back to Maggie Insights. Imagine creating a motivational video that moves people and leaving lasting impact. You don't need any prior Canva experience to do it. Follow along and I'll show you exactly how to make it happen step by step. All right, guys, let's jump right in. Okay, so first you're going to start off by opening Canva, and on the left tab over here, you're going to click on this create plus sign. And you're going to select which format that you would like to work with. If you prefer a mobile device upload, you would just select the vertical options on your right hand side. If you prefer YouTube purposes, a horizontal format, we're going to select video landscape, which is a 1920 by 1080 pixels. And on the left tab, you're going to click on elements. And in the search section, I'm going to start off by looking for an alarm clock going off. This is what you would want to type if you would like to follow along, alarm clock going off. And we're going to click on that one. And we're going to click on video at the top. And we're going to scroll down. And I'm going to go with this option over here. If you are working with the free version of Canva and would like to follow along in this video, you'll notice that you can't click on this image because it has the crown icon and it's only for the pro users. But I'm going to show you how you can find free images. At the top, you're going to click on this icon over here to filter out the search. And you're going to scroll down and you're going to click on free. And we're going to just click back over here. That way you'll only see the free options and you'll be able to follow along by selecting the free stock videos. Now we're going to continue over here. We're going to enlarge our clip by right clicking, and then you're going to click on these three dots and you're going to click on set as background. That way it will enlarge it to fit the canvas. And at the bottom, I'm going to show you two ways how to trim your clip. We're going to trim it to 3 seconds. One way is by dragging the edges of your clips in, and I'm just going to undo that. And the second way to trim the video, you're going to click on these three dots and you're going to scroll down. You're going to click on split page, and that way you can select the part that you don't want and just hit backspace to delete or delete it. We're going to want to trim this to 3 seconds. I'm just going to drag these sliders in until I get it to about 3 seconds. And that's good right there. Before we add the next clip, I'm going to turn the audio off on this clip. I know you'll notice that the alarm clock has an audio on there. At the top, you're going to click on this volume icon, and we're going to just click on mute to mute it because we're going to be adding a voiceover. And now you're ready for scene 2. At the bottom, you're going to click on this plus sign to add a page. So we're going to go back to elements, and in the search section, we're going to type in waking up, and you're going to click on see all. I'm just going to go down and let's see. I think I'm going to go with this one over here. And you're going to click on the three dots over here, scroll down and click on set as background to expand the full clip. And we're also going to drag these sliders in to 3 seconds, or you can split it the other way I showed you. Okay, so for the next scene, we're going to do the same and click on this plus sign to add a page. And in the element search section, we're going to type in pouring coffee. And you're going to scroll down and select the one of your choice. I'm going to scroll down and I think I'm going to go with this overhead shot of the coffee being poured. And we're going to click on these three dots and we're going to set it as a background, so that way it fit the entire canvas clip. And we're also going to trim it to 3 seconds. For our next scene, you're going to click this plus sign to add a page. And in the search element section, this time we'll be typing in reading because we're going to search for someone reading a book or some close-up shot of that. And you're going to click see all. And I think I'm going to go with this one that's right over here. And I'm also going to click these three dots to set it as a background and trim it by dragging these in until 3 seconds. On to our next scene, we're going to click on this plus sign to add a page. And in the search element section, we'll be typing in scenic trees. And I'm going to scroll down to see all options. And I think I'm going to go with this one over here. I'm also going to click on the three dots to set it as a background to expand it. And also trim it to 3 seconds by dragging these in. The next clip, we're going to click on add a page. And this time I'm going to search for someone tying a shoelace. And you'll see I have it in my recent. So I'm just going to click on that. So you're going to search and click see all. And we're going to scroll down to see the options. This one over here. And I'm going to click on it to add it to the canvas. And I'm also going to click on these three dots, click on set as background to expand it. For this specific scene, I think I'm going to go with towards the end of the clip when they're almost done tying the shoelace. So I'm just going to drag it to the part where I want it. Let's see, at 3 seconds towards the end. Let's see. Perfect. That's exactly the part I want. All right, so we're going to do the same and add a page. And for this specific scene, I'm going to type in early run because I'm going to look for someone running, preferably in the sunrise. And I'm going to click enter and see all. And I think I'm going to go with this one over here. And I'm going to click the three dots and set as background. And I'm also going to trim it to 3 seconds by dragging these edges in. We're going to add a page again and search for our next scene. Exit out of that. And this time I'm going to type in climbing steps. And click see all. And I'm going to scroll down to find this one. I think I'm going to go with this one over here and add it to the canvas. Also, I'm going to click on these three dots and go to set as background to also trim it to 3 seconds. So you can either click to split page and hit delete and bring it into 3 seconds, or you can just drag the edges in to do it that way. And I'm going to click on add a page. This time I'm going to search for someone doing push-ups and I'm going to click on see all. And I'm going to look for like a slow-mo type of shot of someone doing push-ups. I think I'm going to go with this one over here and click on the three dots, go to the menu to click to set as background. And we're going to trim it to 3 seconds so you can drag the edges in. Okay, so I'm going to be adding a couple more clips because I want to get this video to maybe about 1 minute. So I'm going to click on add a page and I'm going to search for hourglass. And we're going to make sure we're in the video section over here just in case it brought you to the clip art section. And we're going to scroll down and you're going to find the one that you think best fits. And I think I'm going to go with this one over here. And I'm going to click the three dots, set as background view to expand it and also trim it to 3 seconds. And for our next scene, we're going to click on add a page. This time I'm going to type in jump roping and I'm going to click on see all. So for this one, I had to scroll all the way down to find this slow-mo shot of someone jump roping. And I think I'm going to go with this one over here. So I'm going to click it to add it to the canvas. I'm also going to click the three dots and scroll down, click set as background. Also pick a portion where I would like to trim it to 3 seconds. And now we're going to add a page for our next scene. This one, I want to be searching for someone with headphones, preferably listen to music. So I'm just going to type in reflective headphones or something like that. See if that works. And we're going to click on video just to make sure it keeps us there. I think I'm going to go with this one over here. Click it to add it. Click on the three dots and set it as background. It's a short clip, so you're just going to pick a portion of the clip that you would like to trim to 3 seconds. Okay, so for our next scene, I'm going to click on add a page and I'm going to search for someone jumping over hurdles. And I'm going to click on see all in the video section. I think I'm going to go with this one over here. Now with this scene, if you notice, it's a little too fast for my liking, but I'm going to show you how you can slow it down if you wanted to add it. At the top, you're going to see this 1x. You're going to click on this 1x speed and you're going to drag this in to adjust the speed that you would like. To go faster, you would go to the right. To go slower, you would go to the left. I think I'm going to do maybe about 50. Yeah. And I'm going to click the three dots and set as background. And I'm going to trim it to the part that I would like, maybe towards when they're in the middle of the hurdles. Oh, that's perfect. So now on to our next scene. We're going to click on add a page. And the search section, I think I'm going to type in breathing. Going to be looking for someone probably inhaling and exhaling. And I'm going to click on see all. I think I'm going to go with this first option here and add it to the canvas. And I'm also going to click the three dots, set as background. And I'm going to trim it to 3 seconds. I'm going to keep going. So I'm going to click on add a page for my next scene. I'm going to type in rope exercise. I'm going to click on see all and scroll down to find this one. I think I'm going to go with this one over here. And I'm going to set it as the background by expanding it and trim it to 3 seconds. I'm going to add a page for our next scene. And this one, I'm going to search for someone lifting weights. So you can type in lifting weights in the search section. And I'm going to click on see all. And I'm going to scroll down to find the image. And I think I'm going to go with this one over here. And click to set it as a background. Also trim it to 3 seconds to the portion that you want. Okay, so for our next scene, I'm going to click on add a page. And the search element section, I'm going to type in dancing. And I'm going to make sure I'm in the video section and click see all. And I think I'm going to go with this one over here. And we're going to click the three dots, the ellipsis tools to set as background. And you're going to trim it to the portion that you would like for this video. And you're going to click add a page. And this time I'm going to just type in, I'm just going to put happy. And going to make sure I'm in the video section. And I'm also going to scroll down to see, I think I'm going to go with this one here. And I'm also going to click the three dots, set as background, and trim it. I think I'm going to add 2 more scenes to get the video up to 1 minute. So I'm going to click on add a page. And in the search section, I'm going to type in joy. And let's see what we can get out of that. Preferably, I'm looking for a slow-mo reflective type of joy. I think I'm going to go with this one here. And I'm also going to set it as background and trim it to 3 seconds. For our final scene, I'm going to go for a clip of someone walking away as to conclude the video. So I'm going to click on this add page and I'm going to search for walking away. And we're going to click see all in the search section and scroll down. I think I'm going to go with this one over here because the mood fits the scenery of the video. And I'm also going to click the three dots, set as background, and trim it to the part where I want it. Now that we're done adding our scene, the next step is going to be to add a voiceover. Now you can do that in Canva, but they're limited in option of the voices. So I'm going to show you on the left panel. If you go to AI voice, you're going to click on AI voice. These are the AI generated voice options in Canva that you have to work with. Without the crown icon or for the Canva free version that you can use. I'm going to be importing my audio because I'm looking for a specific deep narrative voice for my clip. But I'm going to be importing my clips from 11 Labs and I'm going to show you how to do so. So let's head over to the site. So this is 11 Labs and this is the site that I'll be using to get a realistic AI voiceover. And I'm going to show you the pricing and the subscription that they have available. If you click on pricing at the top, and you'll notice that they offer 10,000 credits for the free plan, which is not bad at all. But I currently have this starter plan for $5 a month, which I think it works out well so far. And it gives me commercial license as well to use. You can review the plans and go over them and see which one best fits. And I'm going to log in. So once you're signed in, on the left tab, you're going to click on text to speech. And this is where you'll be inserting your script. I'm just going to paste my script into here. On the right hand side over here under voice, this is where you're going to click to search for a voice that you would like for your prompt. In this search section, you can either type the name of the person that you would like to use for the voiceover, or you can type the categories such as deep voice or narrative voice or any specific category that you would like. I think I'm going to go with a deep narrative voice, so I'm just going to type in deep voice and see what pulls up. And since I already reviewed and previewed this option over here, I'm going to click on this one over here. And just so you know, for the free plan, you are limited in voiceovers that you can use on here. So you may find that a lot of the voice are not available for the free plan when searching. Also, you do have the option to adjust these categories under model. You can adjust the speed of the voice, the stability, similarity, and style exaggeration. So now that I have my script and I've chosen my voice, now I'm going to click generate speech. And you can click play to preview.
There will be days when the weight feels too heavy, when the road ahead.
I think that sounds good. So if you go all the way to the right, you're going to click this download icon over here. And once you do so, it'll be saved to your downloads folder and you can access it. Now let's go back to Canva. Okay, so to upload the voiceover that we just created, you're going to click on upload files. And then you're going to select the file. And you're going to click open. And it'll automatically appear here on the left. All you're going to do is drag it to bring it to your timeline. And you're going to position it and move it to where you would like it to fit in your video. So I'm just going to drag it to the front. Okay, so now that I have my script inserted, now I'm going to add my soundtrack. Before I import my soundtrack, I'm going to show you how you can search for a soundtrack within Canva. On this left panel, you're going to scroll down and you're going to click on audio. And if you scroll down, you're able to see the options and the categories that they have available within Canva. All the crown icon indicate that it's only for Canva Pro. And just be mindful whether you're a Canva Pro user, just to make sure you go over the terms and agreements with YouTube and within Canva before using their audio and soundtrack. I won't be using any of these soundtrack. I'll be importing a soundtrack that I downloaded from YouTube free library. On the left tab, I'm going to go back to the top, back to upload. And click on upload, and I'll be uploading my soundtrack the same way I uploaded the voiceover. So I'm going to click on upload file and I'm going to search for my soundtrack and click open, and also do the same, click to drag it to the timeline, and I'm going to drag it just below the voiceover. To adjust the sound of the music soundtrack or the voiceover, you're just going to click on whichever one you would like to adjust, and at the top you're going to click on this volume icon. And you can adjust it over here and balance it out by increasing it or decreasing it. So you're going to select whatever options, whatever levels you like. Now that you have your voiceover and your music soundtrack added, if you wanted to add anything else such as transitions in between your clips, all you would do is just hover over it and you would click on this icon over here underneath the plus sign. And you would have your transitions open up on the left and you would just select whichever one that you would like in between your clips. I'm just going to exit out of that since I won't be adding any. And at the top, you're going to name your file if you haven't done so already. And we're also going to go all the way to the right and click on share once you're satisfied with all the visuals. And you're also going to click on download. And you want to make sure everything is an MP4 video. And then you would click on download again, and it'll automatically get saved to your download folder and that you can access it from there. And now let's get ready to preview the result.
There will be days when the weight feels too heavy, when the road ahead seems endless and every part of you whispers give up. But that's the moment that defines you, because endurance isn't built in comfort. It's forged in the struggle and the sweat, in the moments when no one is watching and you keep going anyway. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Every fall is a lesson. Every setback is shaping you into something stronger. Endurance is not about speed, it's about heart. It's about standing tall when your legs are shaking and believing in yourself when no one else does. Keep going when it hurts. Keep pushing when it feels impossible. Because on the other side of pain is growth. On the other side of struggle is victory. And when you refuse to quit, When you choose to endure, you become unstoppable. Keep going, keep enduring, and never give up.
That's a wrap. Your motivational video is now ready to inspire the world. Keep experimenting and pushing your creativity further. If you found this tutorial helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more tutorials. And remember, guys, happy creating, and I'll see you in the next one.